Hello everybody, my name is Ash and welcome back to Demon Souls. Where do we go from here? That's a good question. Well, wouldn't mind doing the shrine. Or the Tower of Latria. I've already done the shrine. Tower of Latria is where we need to go. So, let's go. Tower of Latria. Latria, land of the Queen's Ivory Tower. An old man who took revenge on the Queen by locking her family in a prison with inhuman guards. All that escapes the place are the prisoner's cries. So this is the prison level, and very similar to other places in the Soul series, and very ambient and very creepy. It's probably going to be one of the longest levels in the game. It's very atmospheric, you know, not much sound. You hear someone groaning, you hear prisoners moaning, and you hear the chimes of these Cthulhu-looking bitches. And obviously the sound of some guy making a whole lot of noise. No thanks. Let's see how much this is. I'll just pick up a key here. Prison of Hope. I haven't been reading the key descriptions as much as I ought to be honest. That's because I haven't got many keys. Jesus. So all the keys were stuck in this fucking level, I think. Cast iron key with a 3 etched onto it. It opens locked cells on the 3rd floor. Prison of Hope. Prison of Hope. Look at that. They're completely useless. I've never actually used anti-magic field on this level before, because I usually do these in order. But god damn, that's pretty good. Got a wizard set as well. That's going to help us in the areas up above. It's pretty cool. For this level, that might actually be worth it. We picked up a wizard set, which we can actually use. It's a unisex, and that duration on that anti-magic field is pretty tasty. Unisex, well-made cloth vest worn by official magicians. Doesn't really have a hat. We have gloves. Can I wear the gloves? No! God damn it. We're not losing much on the way of defense by having nothing on our arms, but be nice. Also, something to point out with this archstone. It's kind of in the lap of a prisoner, and it's kind of. I don't know if it's supposed to be clipping through its head like that, but it kind of looks like the archstone is being nurtured by this prisoner. You can't really see it from this angle, but I'm sure the archstone is supposed to be like a skull or something. It's got an eye It's got like an eye in that stone as well. You see it just vaguely. There's a bit of an eye, kind of just below the guy's head, next to the sword, which makes you wonder: is it similar to these stones here? Because they kind of have the same shape to them. Obviously, I can't put a sign down, but I don't know, it's something to think about, and I think it's pretty interesting and cool. So yeah, between the ambience of this level and the guy yelling for help down there, this is a creepy level. With a lot of places to explore, but I've got to do it. You can, I will say, like, even though I will say it's a betterly designed level. But you know, Dark Souls 3 took heavy inspiration from this section. Ethereal dungeons. You know, from the enemy design. You know, the enemies that ring the bells and stalk you, really, and do a load of damage to you potentially. And the whole like having to backtrack after and unlock cells after you've found a key. Very, very reminiscent of this level. If you've played Dark Souls 3, you know, or if you played, you know, this kind of level should be no stranger to you. Oh. Denied. That's amazing. I mean, I can one-shot them anyway, but like, they can fuck you up. If you look across the way, there's a guy over there with a light. He must be Sage Frake, the visionary that people have alluded to. Now, if you're playing as a sorcery character, you know, coming here and getting him unlocked should be like high priority. Him or well, Yuria. Getting her unlocked is also pretty priority in my opinion. The only issue is you have to kill an archdemon before you get to Yuria the Witch. So depending on which one you fight first, you could be in for a hard time. I think maybe the easiest archdemon to fight might be the Storm King. Silver Coronet. Oh, wait a minute. I think we've got something here. Unisex. A crown wrought from silver, decorative piece. It's only given to famous magicians and magicians of the distinguished Yarmadar family. It is imbued with a unique spell that increases the bearer's MP. Well, that is significant. So more casts of more casts of something the better. Oh, speaking of casts, this guy needs to be done. Incredible. Fresh spice, very good. Widow's Lotus, very good. You see, like, enemies, even the ones that can't cast spells, they'll have like a spark effect on them, showing that they are getting affected by my anti-magic field. Now, when I actually bought this, I saw this, I actually thought, hey, this is going to be great magic barrier, not like the walk of tranquil walk of peace. Shit out of Mercury Stone. I actually picked up a pure Mercury Stone in the Valley of Defilement, but you want shards and chunks, you come here. Shard of melted poisonous ore enhances knives, curved swords, spears, and so on. An ore that applies strong poison to the weapon. Weapon can be strengthened by Mercury Stone to a maximum of level 5. fairly good. So there you go, you got your poison builds. I've never used poison on this game. We'll see. Nah, fuck it. I'll wait until the remaster. I don't want to experiment with builds too much. So did we pick up a key? No, we didn't. Let's go back here. The way we came. That doesn't get old quick. I believe the key that we picked up unlocks this. Appears to be locked. God damn it, we must have missed it. I must have blinked at some point. Because there's a key on the other side.
Please, help me.
Can we see him from down up here? No. No, we can't. So yeah, a lot of backtracking, back and forth shenanigans with this level. Yep, there it is, we missed it. Hope key. For the third floor hallway. So that hallway is what we were just where we were just at, trying to get through. So yeah, a lot of back and forth, key collecting stuff. Think of it as like a poor man's Resident Evil. I don't know. There we go. And through the fog wall. You okay? Oh god, look at his face, he looks terrified. Some of these are non-hostile. Some of these are dead. You got like these Iron Maidens as well. Yeah, very, very creepy. Like I really can't wait to see this place in the remaster. It's gonna be so, like, this is like, even though it's not that good of a level, I'd argue it's probably one of the creepiest places in the game. Like, in terms of atmosphere. Like, we've literally got no audio, it's just footsteps and the prisoners. Go, you're free. You don't deserve freedom. Notice how fast my health regen is now. It's absurd. And the funny thing is, we're not even at the end of it. We still need to upgrade this shield. And we can also have that. We also have that miracle. You can hear like a woman singing. Very ominous. Assassin's set. And it's unisex, how about that? Glossy black leather cloths. They function as thick skin and offer protection without hindering the wearer's movement. They are especially good at resisting poison. Yeah, but not plague. Still, doesn't the fashion doesn't exist here. Look at the gloves. Look at all that elbow space. No. Close that is. Whatever. Now this is scripted. Oh no, it's not. It's different. I guess it's a different Iron Maiden. I know it's cheesy. Constantly trying to use this. Using this anti-spell field on him, but I don't give a shit. It's supposed to be cheesy. Okay, I think this is the guy. There we go. Yeah. Now, I think it might be because of the assassin gloves that we're wearing, but usually that'll instantly poison us. But we're good. We're good. No problem. So we got the fourth floor key and the fourth floor cell key. It's interesting how it's actually two different keys rather than like we get two different keys there. It's almost like we were supposed to get the two keys in different locations. I have a habit of like falling to my death or falling in this area, so I'm going to put prism stones, agates of guidance in near pitfall locations. I'm probably going to run around the corner and get and fall anyway. But I'm going to make a vain attempt at trying, you know? Secret dagger! Shh, it's a secret. What's the secret dagger? I don't remember the secret dagger. Oh damn, we forgot to put a load of most of our stuff into Thomas here. A half-bladed dagger in wide use amongst the king's spies. A slashing weapon that inflicts heavy damage on soft flesh and is limited on metal and hard scales. Daggers are very effective at parrying as well as close range stabs from behind. Yeah. Oh yeah, we forgot to read the Storm Ruler. Legendary large sword with a thorny blade, named for one who calms storms. It's said that the ancestors of the Shadow Men rendered the storms and clouds in the sky with it. Now abandoned with much of its power lost, it is an average large sword. However, if it is used in the monolith forest where ancestral spirits slumber, you may be able to reawaken the ancient power to rend the sky. Huh. I guess I didn't know that was a feature where Storm Ruler only works. Its special effects only works against the Storm King. I thought it could work anywhere. Huh. I guess you learn something if you actually read the item descriptions. How about that? Claws! Fist weapon with protruding sharp claws. It has slashing attack type. Its appearance is indeed vicious. It's often used by the king's spies. Don't have the dex for that. Nah, 14. And it does bleed damage. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Not for me, though. Okay, it's a maze. I don't think I'm going the right way, and I don't think I even have the key for Sage Frake yet, so we're just going to keep bouncing. I will say, if they're out of range, they could probably still snipe us. Fresh spice. Nice. Okay, let's go kill this fucker whilst we've still got the thing up. I like how even the ones in the pots that are of no harm are actually affected by this. Look at them. They look mortified. It's like, how did I get into this pot? It's okay, you're free. Oh, yeah, maybe I've given them a bit too much freedom for their own good. And also, they drop all types of lotus, these guys. So if you want to come here before Valley of Defilement to offset poison and plague, you know, that would be a great idea. So yeah, like I said, I have a nasty habit of just running forward and falling down here, and it's I think we can survive this drop, but there is another one later on where it is just a flat-out drop. And we find the source of that singing.
You're an ordinary human, aren't you? Where do you call home? Dear me, I shouldn't pry. Oh, perhaps you'd like something from my collection. I've had better days. I was once the wife of royalty, and I have some nice things to show for it.
Former royal's wife, and she looks pretty fucking hideous, I'm not gonna lie.
Before, there were many others trapped here, but they went mad and ventured above of their own volition. Redemption? There exists no such thing.
Okay, bye.
The queen banished her depraved old husband from the land. He returned in strange golden garb with foul demons in tow. They pillaged Great Latria, land of the learned, and locked us in this dungeon. Since then, they've been feeding off our souls, telling us over and over that if we go above, we will be granted redemption. I know the truth. The church goddess may die, but never for long. And we are trapped below forever. Redemption? Telling us over and over that if we go above...
Alright, she just alluded to the temple goddess, and that's the boss of this area, giving us a bit of a hint of what to expect. Ring of Avarice. Obtain more souls when slaying enemies. Pretty good, but we can actually find one for free later on, so we'll leave that be. Moongrass. Oh. Okay, her inventory is alright, but nothing that good for us.
Well, that's quite alright. I wish to stay here, but I need souls to stay sane. Surely you must understand this.
Alright, she's got nice little trinkets here. She don't really mean shit to us. Kind of like gemstones, treasure chests. Said she's a Ra's wife, but she's still got some materialistic ethics about her. I guess maybe her singing is helping her maintain her own sanity. I don't know. More corpses. Magical sharpness. Raises magic power but lowers magic defenses. So it's basically like Gary's the Chris blade. So you stack this and this together, you can have pretty good fire magic damage, but your defense down the toilet. Then again, the magic defense isn't going down that much. It's going from... Oh wait, no, it's going down pretty far actually. I was looking at the one in the brackets, thinking it was the new number. Oh, well, whatever. So yeah, like all the other rings, it's made by Gary, friend of Sage Frake, and the seal is a left-facing man, and the other one, the magical dullness, that was of a right-facing man. I think they both counter each other perfectly, so wearing both rings would be pretty useless. Lastly, yeah, don't give a shit. Don't give a shit. I'll say that these assassin gloves just barely making me poison resistant enough to not get poisoned from that initial stab. I think that's pretty cool. A nice little surprise. I mean, the poison wouldn't have been really meant much to us. We would have just healed right through it, but we're laughing, aren't we? It appears to be locked.
Oh, human are you? I am Frake. I have been trapped here for ages. Perhaps you could help me get out of here. I am a sage, and I can lend you my power in return. Oh, take heed of those octopus-headed guards.
Okay, well I don't have the intelligence for that. Oh yeah, this is the drop, one of the drops I was talking about. Don't want to die, so put that there. It's one of the drops I was talking about. In terms of, like, you know, falling to our death. Pretty bad. Appears to be locked. No. First floor key and a cell key. Appears to be locked. God damn it. Ditto. Keep going forward, I guess. Keep going down. Another fog wall. Heavy crossbow bolt. What am I going to do with that? Huh? What's the range on this thing? Well, okay, that's the range. Alright, just want to make sure, because there's a staircase later on in World 3, which can really fuck up our lives.
Please, help me.
This guy constantly bitching and complaining.
Well, you are a sane one, aren't you? My name is Ridiel. Please, liberate me from this cell. I have precious little time. I must retrieve an article from my corpse. As you can see, the only thing that remains of me is my soul. My body is trapped in another cell. I fancy it a fine, rotten mess by now. I've no interest in my corporeal flesh, but I left upon my person a keepsake of my late wife. I will soon fade into the beyond. My only wish is to do so near that token of my beloved.
Okay, okay. Get behind
A
that.
retainer to the king once held the key to this cell. That ebony swine with his gluttonous, swaying belly.
Ebony swine.
As you can see, my body,
Alright, so he... Remember what... God damn it. So he basically rattles on that cage until we free him. If you remember the Crestfallen Warrior, he was also a blue spirit, and after a while he faded away into nothingness. After losing his memory and, you know, all that was left of him was his soul. Now over here, you see these items here. Well, the only way to get to them is world tenancy. Pure white or pure black, one or the other. Or both. Don't matter. So yeah, we don't have access to any of that stuff over there until later. So don't be disheartened if you see them items and think, oh, I can't get to them, why not? It's a tenancy event. Tendency, whatever. Two different words that sound similar. I love the fact that this place is called Hope, like... Wow, all that build-up for no damage, that's pretty funny. See if I can cancel that. Yeah, I can cancel that, that's pretty funny. Now this is just a ball of limbs. And if you get close to it, you're fucked. This is why I pack a bow. He's probably magic resistant, so we'll go with fire. Still try and charge up an attack. Don't mean he's going to get it off. See? Bit of a nuisance enemy, and the item he drops just disappeared. Huh. Old Spice. I'll be careful because this area does have one of them holes that I was talking about. No, the fluted set. Silver bracelets. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Fluted armor, which is, you know, the female version not as good looking, but the male version, it actually is like the box art, the iconic armor from the box art. Fluted armor, an iron armor with finely cut grooves. It is used by knights of the relatively advanced region of southern Valataria. Fine grooves in its design to enhance the protective effect of a thin iron sheet, its heaviness and impede stamina. And also this here, silver bracelets, female only, unfortunately, but it has a very good effect. Silver bracelets, elegant ornaments, most likely used to decorate an equally elegant outfit. Certainly worn by a daughter of nobility. Possibly due to the high value, the wearer will obtain more souls after defeating an enemy. And we're going to put that on. And we're still going to fast roll. Don't know what we're missing there. Oh god. Let's see what we can drop. Okay, let's drop all our shit grass. This is the joys of item management, by the way. pure cloudstone. That weighs quite a bit. I might... Okay, definitely dropping the crossbow. I've already got wooden catalyst. White arrows aren't really that good, so I'm gonna fuck them off. Definitely getting rid of bolts. And again, we do have the Ring of Herculean Strength, so whack that on, sacrifice some of our health regen. Kite Shield and Fluid Leggings. Don't know if I ever intend to wear them, but the option might open up if I level up endurance and any further. Who knows? I might. But the fact that we've got an item now that boosts our soul gain, female only, so I will say that that is one reason why I like to play female on Demon Souls, is because of the soul gaining stuff. There we go. That was a close one. Shine of Moonlight Stone. You want to be nice and slow here because that is actually a pit. And also I'm going to open every one of these doors. You don't get like a key no longer useful will you discard message like Resident Evil, but I like to think of it as like a tick box, you know, if all the doors are open, I've come through here. I mean, the prism stone down below should be enough. Wait, did I not open that cell over there?
Please, help me.
And that's all that shit that we dropped. Yeah, no, fuck it. I don't need to pick any of it up. I've run out of storage space for the you know, the basic grass, which I find kind of amusing. I don't like how dark this is as well. Like that pitfall there is like so. Like if you're just running forward, you can't see the pit in front of you, like until it's too late. Which is why I was kind of taking my time, and why I've put prism stones down in case I need to start running around. So I tend to be forgetful when it comes to this kind of thing. What are you doing up here? S-Stock. That's in... Yeah, S-Stock, okay. A large rapier. Rapiers have narrow attack range but deal heavy damage. They work well against metal and armour and hard scales, but are easily parried and often have difficulty breaking out enemies' guard. The holder of a rapier can attack with a shield raised. I wonder if this has the swipey moveset as well. You also have the pokey. Oh, it doesn't have the slash. So it's basically a long range rapier in this game rather than a rapier with a heavy slash. Interesting. I could have sworn we could have Actually, we've got this item here, but we can't get to it from this angle. Thought we could, to be honest, by way of S-Dock. Climbing over and... yeah, but... afraid not. Was not meant to be. Because there's a pitfall there, we can't go. So we're going to go back the way we came. As I know that this route is safe, I can just run full speed ahead. What's up here? Can't remember. Appears to be locked. Second floor key that would be, I'm assuming. Fucking. I see. I see. I like how that still never realised. Now, first time I played this game, I forgot that the climb up thing, or didn't even know the climb up thing was a thing. So like, I dropped down there and thought it was like a point of no return thing. So that's pretty funny. Also, I like the fact that there's a statue of the upcoming boss. And it just opens up and it's just full of like repeater crossbows. Warden's key. I don't know how much of this we can block. Not enough to last more than 2 seconds. Now you can actually roll through all that. Fuck that. That's what I say. I'm gonna drop down here and get that item that we couldn't get to earlier. Mercury Rapier Pulse 1. So yeah, it's a rapier. And it's infused with mercury, which means we can poison people with that. Don't know how effective it is. Maybe I'll equip it. Actually, I don't think I have the dex to even equip it, to be honest. I do. Is it one of these guys? Yeah, never mind. I'll kill them before they even get poisoned. Fuck it. Well, it was nice thought. Oh wow, this guy's trying to be brave. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't having that. I freed you from your pot. You're damn near lucky to exist without me. So we've got the warden key, which I think is for up here. It appears to be locked. God damn it, what is the warden key for? Well, maybe we should read the item description. Unmarked iron key used to enter the warden's hall. Ah, the hall. So that long hallway that we had back this way that we couldn't get through. That's the warden's hall. So we go back up here. So that's the thing, is like the keys don't really give you much information. So you know, first time playing, you're kind of in a bad spot. You might have to like check every door every time you come through here. So you got that over there. And that over there. Both keys Key works on both sides, but they both lead to the same place, so there's nothing too unique about them. What are you doing? Causing a ruckus. Like I said, it takes you... Both hallways lead to the same spot, but both hallways have an item each, so... Helps to do a bit of exploration, I guess. You see over there is where the crossbow machine is. So luckily for us, we just found a way to get around the back of it. And that big thing over there ain't gonna turn around and shoot us. No chance. That's an interesting detail. Let's keep going. Anything under it? Yes. But we can also go upstairs. Yeah, we'll do a bit of exploration. Silver catalyst. So we'll have a look. Where is it? A tool held in order to use magic, given only to the magicians of Yomadar lineage. Its unique properties increases the user's maximum MP. I don't know how much by though. I can't remember. Doesn't do as much magic damage as like the standard catalyst, but being able to cast more spells might make up for that. It depends how you want to build your character, I guess. Handy for those with the low MP, but in the long run, you'd probably be better off using the basic one. So you get like the insanity catalyst. Oh yeah, we went the wrong way. We went the wrong way. Now we can say fuck you and get rid of all this shit here. And that remains off. We can safely grab everything on this bridge now. Souls of people that tried and... Well, how clever can this fucker be if he died here? Look how ridiculous that Herculean strength ring is. Anyway, clever pack ring. Attack power rises when HP is lower than 30%. Held by Lord Rydell, known as Little Lant. There is also a dual rat's ring, which forms a matching set with this ring. Rydell. He doesn't sound like a fun fight if he has that in his arsenal. So that's the red. That's basically the red Seerstone ring. And go up here. There's a tower up on the opposite side of where we just were. And if you notice, there's also a hallway on the opposite side. Which means we're going to go all the way up here. Yay! Got this here. Key. Special key. There's a purpose for that.
What do you want? I am a humble servant. I do not wish to interfere. I won't cause you trouble. I won't.
Liar ahead.
What do you...
Now, I was gonna... maybe I should show you guys what happens if you don't kill this guy. But, basically, the boss can be revived infinitely amount of times until you kill this guy. So, I'm gonna kill him. Because he has this, like, weird spell. Now, I opted to not kill him. I opted to kill him then because I didn't want to come back up these stairs later on. This level is long enough without me doing that, you know? So, try and make this level as short as possible. Or we can make it longer by dying at this point. Hear that? Something down there. This NPC is using the baby's nail, which can actually plague you. Let's not have any of that. Let's just kill it outright. Didn't drop many souls, but to be fair, it was so easy. I don't think I deserve many souls. So with that said and done, let's go back into the prison. Yes, we're going back into the prison. We're not done yet. We've got ourselves an extra key. Let's read the description of that key. Prison of Hope, a cast iron key etched with the area barred out. It seems to be the key to a special cell. Now, I wonder if we have any special prisoners. Well, we have two. One's more special than the other, depending on what your definition of special is. What we want to do now is, I actually want to, let's go up here, because I believe the key, I'm 90% sure the key we picked up also does this hallway. It does not. It must be the key that we haven't. That must be the World Tenancy event key then. So we want to go back upstairs to Sage Flake. Guess this is where the guy's complaining about being stuck is. So it's up here, I think. This is the hallway. Okay, here we are.
magnificent. I never expected to get out of there alive. My name is Frake. I am known as a sage. I thought my magic would give me an edge against these demons, but how wrong I was. I have been enfeebled by my long imprisonment. But I can still move my legs, and I can make it back to the Nexus. I thank the stars that I escaped when I did. I owe you my life.
Jerry's stiletto. Oh, that's what he uses in the loading screen. Not the stiletto, not the Chris blade.
But I can...
Alright, okay, so we just got a weapon. Jerry's stiletto. I don't know who Jerry is. Maybe it's the guy that won't talk to us. Let's have a gander. Where is it? Jerry's stiletto, an extremely small rapier, dagger-sized and bladeless, is imbued with special magic. It was made by Jerry, a friend of Sage Frake, the visionary who is known for his magical crafts. It steals a small amount of MP from its targets. It's interesting. Damage is kind of shit though. I don't know. Between Chris's blade and Jerry's stiletto, I think I know which one I'd rather have. And hell, you can use the, if you want MP back, you use the Crescent Falchion. You don't even need to worry about MP gaining. Or just eat a load of spices. Or drink. Sweet smelling spice which soothes the soul, recovers some, uses MP, it's used relatively as a luxury, but used by a magician as a necessity. Old Spice is a pungently sweet smell, restores a large amount of user's MP, is made by mixing various fermented ingredients. Because of its sharp smell and often unsavoury brewers, it has been prohibited in some regions. Alright, so this boss is a spellcaster, so I'm wondering what the hell's gonna happen with this anti-magic field in this boss fight, if it's gonna be a pushover or not. And I'm gonna use the dragon sword as well, because it's probably gonna do more damage. The doors are open and then there's a boss fog. Spooky! We should be fine. Is she holding bread? And bread and a book. I think the Fool's Idol is one of the cooler looking bosses in this game. I like how my soul gain effect gives this red glow behind my head. Another redo, it never ends. That's a developer message. I like the music for this boss fight as well. It's very like calm and ominous. Get baby's nail, that's a unique dagger. Got all these minions praying to her. Interesting, what's this? That voice is reviving the idol. So yeah, get some hints towards what's up. So let's read the description of the baby's nail. A dagger coated with plague, The blade is curved like a talon, often used by women and children for assassination. Among the various unique weapons, this one is especially sinister. You notice it's got a 120 in the plague stat there, and it might be the only weapon that inflicts plague damage. Don't quote me on that, because I'm not 100%. It's the only one I can think of right now. Oh yeah. There is another weapon in Dark Souls 2 that kind of has a similar trait. Oh god, the frame rate. Nearly. Nearly. Didn't have enough stamina for it. They're up above. Okay, the frame rate for this boss. Okay, this is it. She has no health bar above her. Now, I guess they can cast the trap stones. There we are. And cast the trap things. Not much in the way of souls from her though, is there? There we go, there's the frame rate fixing itself. Guess with like all these enemies and the anti-magic field being up, game can't handle that much electrical effects. Oh well, too bad, so sad. And if we killed her then, we wouldn't have gained any souls, and the guy up there would have revived her, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Also, it's hard to get Baby's Nail after you defeat her, because this cutscene will play. So you gotta like edge your way around the back, or just get it during the boss fight like I did. There we go. Fucking winged demons taking us to other locations. What a rip-off of Dark Souls. As you can see down below, that's where we were. The corpse of which Baby Nail was stuck to is also there. Now let's head back up to the top. And the Archstone is right here, as opposed to being where the boss room is, it's actually above it. Doll's Demon Soul. Sounds good to me. Not something we're going to use though. So anyway, that's a fucking long level, long episode. Hey, look, you two are getting along just fine, aren't you? Long episode. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time where we'll continue doing the Tower of Latria. Ta-ta. Bye.